Hello, hello, hello. Oh man, we are here. Okay, I'm gonna wait till some people come in. Hey, how's everyone? Hey, I hope you guys had a great week too. I had a pretty good week. Hey, oh, so BTS got nominated for the Radio Disney Music Awards. Oh my gosh. No, Lexi, you're not late this time. Next Friday is your birthday. Oh, we got to have to say happy birthday. Of course, they were going to get nominated for the Disney music. Okay, so you have to remind me, Bartman, that your birthday is going to be next Friday. You have to remind me. We have to do something. That's true. The nominations will keep on coming. Okay. Hello. Hey, everyone. Oh Lord, Lexi, your birthday is next Monday. Okay. Hey, hello. BTS powers activate. You're funny. Hicks tape season. What's up? Yeah, I got to the point where it is pretty predictable. I think we talked about that last time, how we just know BTS is getting nominated for all of these things. I don't think a lot of people really like Justin Bieber because I don't really follow him either. So I am so excited about the Billboard Music Awards. Y'all don't even know. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Okay, I'm gonna be crying the whole week they touch down in America and have to do all this press up to the music awards. I'm gonna let y'all everything I'm gonna be crying over. Okay. Because last time that's what happened to me. I got so emotional and I just started crying. The whole week I've been crying. Oh God. Last week after live stream, I couldn't sleep. I was so energetic. Let's see what goes down today. Um, let's see. You gonna cry with me, girl? Girl, I'm gonna cry this whole week. As soon as they come to the airport and all the fans greet them, tears. Look, we all need this prayer circle and this prayer visual for these tickets. Look, it's going to be Hunger Games, okay? I'm going to try to prepare y'all for these Hunger Games as best as I can. I hope their new debut song is fire too, cuz they can't be up at Billboard Music Awards with no hot song. Like, come on now. Can't do all this crying for nothing. um, you know what? I think they are going to put them on the last of the program. I think they are because they're going to make them be the most anticipated performance to watch again, and I think they are going to put them on the last. I really do. because they know everybody's going to be watching and anticipating them. So they're going to put them on the last, with like probably maybe the second to the last performance, probably the second to the last performance, because they always have to have the tribute stuff, so they might put them on the second to the last performance. So be prepared for that. Yeah, they can't come out with no slow song. I sure did see all the V-Men in the Taekook in Japan. I sure did. It kept like clips kept popping up on my YouTube, like, and I was like a little crackhead. I kept on clicking on all the clips for what they did in Japan. We'd be like, dude, it's a slow song that's supposed to be going crazy. Oh my gosh. I really hope that they don't come out with a slow song. But even if they did come out with a slow song, right? Like could it be like mid tempo when they have some like great choreo to it, and then they give us like a whole intro like they would at the Korean Music Awards. You know what I'm saying? Had that cool Broadway intro, and then bam, hit us with a cool, like, even if it is slow, it'll still be a cool performance. How they be giving us on the Mama Awards and everything. They need to take that over to the Billboard Music Awards. I can't wait to have yeah, I can't wait to have subtitles too. I really wish that all my videos could be translated into different languages, but unfortunately, I don't know anybody that knows how to translate English to other languages. If you know someone, please have them contact me. Let me see. V is giving J-Hope vibes his previous week. um, I hope it's another army is not scream. Like, dude, I could be screaming during the TV performance and cheering. Look, I know I'm gonna be loud. Look, I'm gonna be in between cheering and crying. I'm gonna be in between one of those things. I'm probably gonna cry on the red carpet, okay, and then I'm gonna be cheering for them through the TV screen with my army bomb. We got Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea, what's up, girl? Do you have tea for us later on? Death is coming to all of us. I hope that we are all prepared. Really, Taekook was having a ball in Japan. All the ships are sailing. It sure was. All these ships were sailing. I'm gonna have to glue my edges on again. And BTS performance is going to be a wonderful performance no matter what. That's true. That's true, because they give us good performances. Let's hope the stylist would do them justice and follow the Let Go air in Japan. Please, stylist. We need you to do them justice on the red carpet and during the performance. Yes. But you know what? The stylist been on point for these, for the whole, AMAs and the last Billboard. So I think they're going to do them justice. Please read Hope Cook's romance. Chelsea, you came, you got to catch up. I haven't even started yet. Lord. Okay. So, before I start, so I want to make like an announcement on, my whole personal readings thing, because I finally got to a price list that I'm like satisfied with. So, for my price list. So what I'm going to do for my personal readings, I am going to, for all of my first time clients, I am going to do like $10 for a 10-minute reading for whatever general questions that you have. And then, if you like that reading, then you'll come back and pay, whatever the other prices are. But basically for all my other readings, like as my life purpose reading, my life purpose reading and my romance readings are going to be like $15 for like 15 minutes. But, if it goes over that and you want more time, then, you could pay like extra 5 or 10 to get 5 to 10 minutes. Also, I am for like the longer readings that takes me more time, like my spirit guide readings and messages from past loved ones. Those would be like $20 for 20 minutes. So I would be doing that. But yeah, for all my first time clients is like $10 for like 10 minutes for whatever reading. And for all my other reading is probably going to be like 15 to 15 minutes. So everybody can, if you want your personal reading, everybody can email me at the Awakening Among Us, and um everybody can email me there. And I could do a video for you, or we could chat, or we could talk, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. Um, I'm here. So yeah, so just email me and we could talk, and we'll we'll go over everything. But yeah, that's what I had wanted to get out there before I start the reading. So yes. Okay. So this we doing Min Yoongi. We are doing this solo Min Yoongi reading. And what is the warning? What is this warning for this reading? Uh um let's say this. Let's say this. Let's say this. We have confirmation on some information that we already knew, but then we're going to see a surprising side of Suga that we didn't know existed. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. So I do. I love Yoongi. Okay, so let's start. So, see, can you guys see that? All right. Um, so this is his energy, right? We always start off with the energy. So we got our confirmation. He has that psychic energy going on right here. That is the seventh chakra, which is like, your third eye. We got that confirmation right here. And then his energy is like the third chakra, which is like that emotional space. Like he's very, I want to say he is very kind of emotional. He's very emotional and sensitive. So that's what that is. And then the sacral chakra is about the same thing too. I was going to read off these energy ones. So for the third chakra one was going to be, let me see. The third chakra one was, yeah, the emotions of desire and life force energy. It says the powerful archangel is holding a beautiful spear of golden light and solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. This issue here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that there is an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy and focus on a purposeful manner. This angel of power is within you. Go for it. So yeah, we know that he has some strong energy. And then for the sacral chakra, I think it was like for like the want, it was like your want center. And it said that, let me read it real quick. Um Yeah, it says that that your sacral chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel, and it relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. So there you go. And then we know that this is like, your third eye, your like that psychic kind of energy. So that is his energy right there. Yeah, he is kind of sentimental, isn't he? But yeah, that is him. That's his energy. And for his public identity. So for his public identity, I got passion ignited. We know that he is passionate about his work. I got the man holding the coin in reverse. I have a funny story behind this. And we have the King of Wands, which the King of Wands is the same thing as like passion ignited. Like he's a very passionate person, very mature, direct. He has that fire energy to him. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is like I really picked up from this was like he fights for what he believes in, even if it does go against the grain or goes against somebody's opinions. He really um yeah, he really fights for what he believes in. He fights for what he's very like passionate in. So he really fights for that. And he doesn't really care if he goes against the grain. He's still going to stand up and fight, for what he believes in. So I mean, he has showed that side to us, so it's not really a big surprise. So I wanted to read the man holding the coin in reverse. So let me get that. Let's see, 43. All right, so the man holding the coin in reverse was this card reverse reveals that you could be acting against your own best interests where money or health matters are concerned. You might be spending a bit too much or simply not being cautious enough about what's really important. If that's the case, become more aware of your choices and priorities and bring more discipline to your life. This card reverse could also be warning of a self-absorbed or dismissive man who may be out for his own advancements or even at the cost of your own. Be cautious of the critical or demanding men around you, and always remember that you alone determine who has the real power in your life. So I feel like this. Funny story, funny story. I feel like this. Jungkook, you need to stop making Youngie buy you stuff, okay? No, this is Jungkook right here. He trying to make Youngie buy him breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he needs stop Jungkook. Youngie is not buying you no more lamb skewers, okay? You emptying out his pockets, Jungkook. He's not gonna buy you no more lamb skewers, no more coffee. It's over. Okay, he need his money. He need his money. Okay, Jungkook, that's a message for Jungkook. Okay. No, lamb skewers and free coffee and everything is being shut down. We ain't no more meals. It's gonna be no more meals. No more meals. Okay. All right. So there you go, Min Youngi. That's your advice. Stop spending stuff on Jungkook. Okay. Oh my gosh. Y'all better get JK some help. He is emptying out Youngie's pockets. Y'all need to get him. Y'all need to get him. Okay, so um for what he's publicly conscious of that, people see him in the group as triumphant, that they see his victory. Um and then he does know that he's like an angel of strength for people. He is publicly conscious of that. He knows he's like an angel of strength for people and for other members of the group too. um Here go that seven swords. I told you. He is consciously aware that he is telling people half truths and going off to the side. Okay. He know that he giving people half of these truths. He ain't giving all the truths to people. He know this. He's consciously aware of this. This boy. Um so for the Six of Cups, he's consciously aware of. I thought that this was interesting from what I got, like kind of from a spirit guide or whatever. It's like he's aware publicly that that how armies are caring and giving to them, and that he is caring and giving back to the armies. Like he's aware of that energy publicly. He's aware like of what's going on, within the fandom and everything. He's aware that, people are giving him love and attention and kindness and fulfilling all of his cups. And he also wants to give back that same energy and everything like that too. Um, but yeah, what Youngie is just omitting and not lying. Whatever. Youngie has problems with telling people half truths and them not knowing the full truth. That's what Youngie has. Youngie always be spinning these truths. So he publicly aware. He knows that he is spinning truths. He knows it. So there you go. Okay. So for the next one. For the next one is gonna be what he wants, what people like publicly what he wants and desires. So memories of love is like he publicly wants like good memories with everything, with his life, his career, with his brothers. Like he wants a lot of loving and good memories. Also, he wants to open up and expand to the world. He wants to open up more to the world. I got from this temperance card that he wants a balance. He wants like this balance in his personal and public life. He wants like some kind of balance. And then yeah, I got another balance card. Like he wants like some sort of balance within his work life. He wants a balance in his personal life. He wants a balance in his public. He just wants to like a really good balance and loving memories with that balance and everything, cuz I really feel like he's not getting some sort of balance that he wants. But this is what he wants. He wants some sort of balance and loving memories, and to open up a little bit more to the world. So that's what I'm getting for like what he wants. That's true, Lexi. Everybody does want balance in their lives. So I mean, like his wants isn't too far fetched. So he's human, like the rest of us. Yeah, we did see that with Jin too, didn't we? Like he wanted a balance too. Yeah. I think they're feeling like their lives is a little bit out of balance. Um, let me see. So for his fears for the reward and recognition, hostilities, and then okay. So this is what I got for him. Like he fears letting go of things. He really fears surrendering and letting go of things, because he fears that if he lets go or surrender, he won't get his reward or his recognition that he wants for all of his hard work. So I really feel like he feels like a fear of, if he just let goes and let things be, then he won't get the recognition that he wants or that he feels he deserves. Also on this side, like he fears being greedy. I got greed from this card. Like I think he fears like being greedy with his money. And he also fears that hostility. He fears hostility in some way. I want to say like he fears hostile environments, and he also fears that if he let go of some things that it might create a hostile environment. Or and then too, I got that he fears like maybe the public being hostile to him. So so yeah, I felt that from this card, like when it comes to hostilities, like he fears that too. Um so yeah, that's what I got from his fears. Is Jungkook bullying him for his money? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that maybe, yeah, he might avoid confrontation because of this. Yeah. Cause he do like to avoid confrontation a lot. He be MIA on them arguments. So yeah, yeah, bullying is kind of a strong word, but no, I don't think that. I think Youngie is more of a person where he likes to give, and he likes to give to the people he loves the most, and he doesn't like to say no. That's like. Yeah, I think Youngie's like one of those people that loves to give and give and give to the people that he loves the most. And sometimes it could just be out of whack. It's all right, Lisa. It's okay. We all put the wrong words to things, girl. Don't worry about it. Okay. So for his private, okay, y'all not gonna believe this. For his private identity, okay? This is what happened to me, y'all, right? So y'all know how I shuffle cards, right? And I lay it all out and I pick stuff, right? So this is what happened to me. These three cards I picked out. I picked out the awareness card, which is a huge psychic card. I picked out the universe card and the third eye chakra. Three three of these cards just like that, picked them out automatically. It was crazy. When I picked out these three cards, I got so hyped. I was like, "Oh my god." But yeah, these three cards. Then I got. Why is all of my stuff all over the place, Lord? This is what you get when you have too much cards. I try to pick out like a lot of cards on his private identity side, because you know that's what we're most curious about, right? So I tried to pick out as much cards as I could on the private light spectrum. So okay, yeah. So I got that. I got the garden and the gate. That's the interesting meaning too. I got the angel of love. Got the angel of love card for his private identity. And I got the anxiety card for his private identity. And then I got the justice. And then I got surprisingly, the empress card. So like for me, what surprised me about this was that like he had two feminine energy cards for his private identity, but like when I look back at his public identity, he shows a very like masculine side to himself. Like he puts on like that masculine front to himself. And like in his private life, it's like has a lot of feminine energy. He's very feminine. So I was just like, wow, wasn't expecting that. So yeah. So let me read these cards up here. Let me read off some of these cards because we are very interested in this energy. Yeah, like the Empress card, like he's very motherly. He has a very nurturing nature to him. Um I feel like the reason why he don't really like he shows this side, but he shows it in a very manly kind of a way because I think this is what he's trying to protect. He's trying to protect this energy right here. It's a very loving, nurturing energy. And I think he's trying to protect this energy right here. And then with this, it's like he has a logical side and he does like balance. And I think that's why we get the whole he wants the balance in his life. Um, but yeah, he has a very logical side and he has a very side that likes justice, you know. He likes to fight and have justice and things. But yeah, and I think this Empress card does pair up with this Angel of Love card. Like he has a very loving nature, and I think that he knows that he has this very loving nature, and that this is the nature that um he wants to protect. He wants to protect this. So yeah, let me get into the universe card right here. So basically, the universe card, I think it was like the world card. It was like almost equal to the world card, but yeah, let me read it. So the universe says, you've come far on your journey and it's time to be rewarded for your efforts. This card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. Everything you strive for is within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. The universe is the last of the major arcana cards and reflects the work that you have accomplished on your travels, but more importantly, it represents the wisdom that you've gained along the way. You should now honor and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are and accept the vital part that you play in the bigger scheme of life. The world is yours to command and you're free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You're connected to everything in the cosmos. The universe card is a reminder that the same energy making up the stars in the sky is the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every individual. In ancient times, many believed that the star was the soul of one person. They also believe that those souls shine so brightly to guide others through the darkness, and so can your wise soul. So that's what that universe card is. Yeah, that was pretty deep, right? Okay, so let's go to this awareness card, because this is my confirmation right here that he got that psychic energy along with that third eye. So for the awareness is it says this card is a key reminders that you already possess all the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they're all a part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and the effect they have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whether the desire may be and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. And now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power, and you can lead to success. Having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed. By tapping into tools that you possess, as well as calling on magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. And they say this is paired with the musician card. The possible career changes, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Um, And yeah, and so the third eye chakra, you know, that's the whole intuition card and everything. I would say that too, what I got kind of like from my channeling is that basically sometimes his logical side gets in the way of his intuition, but it still doesn't outweigh his intuition. Like he mostly goes and does things based on his intuition. He listens more to his intuition than his logical side. Also, I got the information that since his intuition and his third eye is like so strong, that that's why he's tired all the time. Like that's why he feels fatigued all the time, is because of this is so strong. And also it does give him anxiety. And I think the reason why too, from what I've learned, is that when certain chakras are like blocked, or it's just too much or too overpowering, it does fatigue you out. It does like make you fatigued, and it does make you get like a certain anxiety. Um because there's times when I struggle with anxiety myself, like where I get anxious about things. And it's because like something in my chakras is not aligned or clean, and I really think that that's what produces this anxiety in him. And also it produces because I think sometimes he feels as though everything that he wants to happen or whatever, that it might not happen, and that could create anxiety within him too. And then I got from this card too, like when I was reading the meaning, he worries about a lot of different things. He worries a lot about all the little things. Like he worries a lot about where the group is heading. He worries a lot about the future. He worries a lot about details of the shows. He worries a lot about how his music is being perceived. And like he worries a lot about a whole lot of little things. And that creates anxiety within him too. Um, I also wanted to read the garden and the gate, because I said that had like a very interesting meaning to it, and I think this is also the key to why he protects this part of himself. So let's see. Okay, so here we go. So it says this card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked. While the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck, the card upright bodies well for the financial scene. In fact, there are many Oh, sorry. In fact, there may be a lot of money or personal pleasures coming your way at this time, but beware, the choice to stay in the seemingly security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. So I feel as though he kind of stays like inside of his garden, and like I said, he does have like a fear of the future and the unknown. So he kind of like stays like in the security of his garden, which is like the security of protecting himself and not letting everybody see this real side to him right here, and to see all of this feminine and loving energy to him, like, like it's his security to keep that locked up. So yeah, that is what that means right there. So if you ever wonder what is he hiding and what does he try to keep protected, this is it. He's trying to keep this energy and this energy. He's trying to keep his love and his light protected. And yeah. Um Yeah, I think it does leak out a bit. It leaks out a bit, but it leaks out a bit like in very manly ways for him. Like you know how he does, how he like kind of like nonchalantly, masculinely, like kind of like take care of the other members or like get them stuff and like looks the other way, like things like that, you know. This boy. um Yeah. So you have another interesting aspect to him, which the things that he is privately aware of within himself. Got that. Okay, so this is how I put it for myself. I put these two together, put that on the side, put that on the side, and then put, oops, my cards got all mixed up. That is not what I had wanted. Because for this one, was this it? No, that was it. Okay. Sorry, thinking about different cards. Okay, so I put this here and then, yeah. Okay, so um, what I got for what he's privately aware of. So what he's privately aware of is that he has victory. He's aware that he has victory and success, but he's also aware of like all the sadness and the hard times and the hardships that went into achieving this success. So, you know, he is always reminiscent of that or reminded about that. And also, he is privately, you know, aware of his victory. He's privately aware of all the opportunities because the door to value is about opportunities to abundance to money to anything, just any good opportunity. He's very aware, privately aware of that. He's also aware of whatever temptations, because this is the devil card. He's also aware of whatever I want to say is more like bonds or attachments. He's very aware of the things that he feels tied down to. And then I want to say we had this big wisdom card. He's very aware of his wisdom, but also I got when I read from this wisdom card was that there is somebody currently or a man that's currently in his life that's giving him spiritual wisdom and that will influence his voice. It would influence how he communicates. It's going to influence him in a big way of in his communication. But yeah, the wisdom card, I'm going to read this. I thought this was like interesting. So for the wisdom card, it says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This card illustrates that there's a spiritual teacher who's about to influence you or step into your life to impart his or her wisdom. Look around. Is there someone in your life who has the education, knowledge, and ability to integrate spirituality and laws into the constraints of the physical world? This could be a compassionate person who offers guidance, inspiration, and reminds you that you're so much more than a physical being. You're also a spiritual being with unlimited potential. You may have drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out and find an organization or a group of like-minded souls. Being a part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts, and get valuable feedback can infuse you and encourage you to be all you can be. Kindred support helps you live life to your highest ideals. Finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that part enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes a teacher. So don't be surprised when others seek out and find you. This card of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realize it or not. So either this is presently happening to him right now, where somebody is in his life influencing him and giving him more wisdom. And I think that's what's happening, because I see him being more happy now. I see him being way more happy. So maybe there's a teacher or somebody in his life, could be um right now, that is very like influencing him in a positive way and pushing him in a more positive direction, and really giving him the tools he need to try to get over, whatever the sadness of whatever it was in the past, and hopefully getting over, whatever temptations or whatever that could be blocking him. So that's what I got from this. So I found that very interesting. And then I also did like kind of thought, before I did read the meaning, I really thought like maybe he already has this wisdom already within him, and maybe his voice might be a little blocked, but I did kind of think that too. But yeah, that's what I got for that. Thought that was very interesting, of what he's privately aware of or going through. And then for his private wants, what he desires, thought this was another interesting thing too. So I got hope, yeah, planning and patience. Nation. That. And then, okay. So, so for this, I got what he wants privately is. For this, usually, I pick up on the give and take, but honestly, I picked up charity work from this. Like, I think he privately really wants to do more charity work. He wants to, give what he has to those that are less fortunate. So I picked up charity work on this. And I also got that he wants to be more of a king of cups, which is like that mature male energy, like have emotional maturity to him. Like that's what this transformation card. He wants to transform more into the king of cups, and he wants to plan to do this. He wants to plan and have patience to do the more charity work that he wants to do. He's trying to plan it and have patience on it, and he wants to give people hope. He wants to give people more hope, and he's also hoping to do more of the charity work. So I thought that was interesting too, that he wants to do that. He really desires to do that. And then for the musician in the mirror, like I said, he wants to transform into this musician in the mirror. He wants to know how to use all of his resources and everything, and be magical, and really use his skills and everything to help people, and be mature, and be that shoulder that people can, lean on. But right now, at the time, he wants to take action, but right now he's not taking any action towards it. Um, but yeah, he's not taking action towards it right now. I think the reason why he's not taking action towards it right now, because he's still planning it. He's still trying to patiently plan it. And also with the cornucopia upside down, I wanted to read that. I thought that was an interesting meaning too, for it being reversed, because usually that was like the wish fulfillment card. So for the cornucopia, um, Okay, so I have this in reverse. So it says reverse is often a card of personal frustration. You may find yourself feeling discouraged by having your wishes denied, or perhaps you're just disappointed with the delays involved. Don't be surprised or disheartened if the obstacles seem to block your way. It may simply take some patience and persistent action, or it may require a radical shift in how you approach your goals. This reverse may indicate a cycle of restriction or a period of lack or loss. Don't let this deter you. This time, go use this time to go deeper. There may be a lesson to learn or an entirely new direction to take. Be open, flexible, and aware. Remember, there are many roads to happiness. So, yeah, I feel like he feels very frustrated with not being able to do this charity work right here. But at the same time, I think the universe is trying to tell him that you need to wait and transform a little bit more and look deeper while you have this period of delays and inactions of not being able to do like the charity work that you really want to do. So yeah. So yeah, that is what he secretly wants and desires, and he's frustrated that he can't get this and that there is no real action plan to get this going for him. But you know what? I say to Youngie, hang in there. It's gonna come. And it's just right now is just like not the right timing. But I do believe that he is in the future gonna do charity work, a lot of charity work. So there you go. I mean, this boy got a heart of gold, I swear. I'm done with everybody in BTS. They all got a heart of gold, like to be honest. He has a heart of gold. So, okay, so for his fears, his fears is pretty dark, man. That's all I have to say. So, yeah, as you can see, the part he fears the alliance's partnership, the new beginnings. Hold on, let me get everything out and then I will connect everything. Um That and that. Okay. So he fears the 3 of swords. He fears like what I get is like he fears heartbreak. He fears being disappointed, he fears being let down. Um yeah, so he fears that. And so he fears being disappointed with partners and alliances. He fears that. This 6 chakra card is more like he fears the future. It's more of like saying like somebody like the 6 chakra is more like a future kind of card, like looking forward to the future. But since this is like yeah, 3 of swords, yeah, he feels heartbreak about being disappointed and all that stuff, and he fears being disappointed about the future too. He fears that also. He fears that. He fears new beginnings. Like I said, the future. He fears new beginnings. He fears having financial constraints or heartbreak over financial constraints. He fears being trapped in fear. He fears that. And then for the Page of Pentacles is like, the Page of Pentacles is like a creative and doing creative things. He fears that he's going to run out of this creativity. He fears that he's going to come to a point where he might not be able to create, any more music or anything like that. Like he fears that. He fears that he might not be able to create what he's currently creating, like in the material world. And then for attachments, he fears letting go of attachments. I'm gonna read this card because this was an interesting meaning too. Um, Let me see. It's in reversed. So his attachments in reversed said, let me and it says this card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some old patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions, your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright, unlimited future. So, this is what I think. I think he fears letting go of attachments so he can have a bright future, so he can get new habits or new emotional patterns and all of that stuff. Like he's fearing that change. Like he's fearing to change it, which is indicates that card too. Like he fears like breaking from old emotional patterns, bad habits. Like he's fearing letting go of that. And I don't understand why he's so attached to that right there. But he does fear letting go of these attachments, which I think that if he was to really let go of that attachments or attachments to certain things and let go of these fears, he wouldn't have this anxiety. Because I think these are the things that's producing his anxiety. But yeah, that's basically what I got from his fears. Like, yeah, he does fear his own depression. He does fear his own anxiety. He does fear that. And he does also fear like those new beginnings. Like I honestly do think too that if he was not in BTS, because I really feel like his brothers really do push him to do things that I don't think he would do on his own because I think the anxiety would like take over him. But I really feel like if he was not in BTS, like he wouldn't be doing half of these things. I think he would just quit. It would be too much for him. But I really feel like his brothers really push him to to do the things that he really desires, to be creative, to do all that. I think they push him to. Um but yeah. Um but yeah, that's pretty much what I had picked up from this right here. That's questions, comments, concerns. Okay, let me read the some of the comments here a little bit before I get into like the life purpose stuff. Um, they said in Burn the Stage, he was talking about his fears, but he was trying to enjoy the present. Yeah. Um, you could see RM and J Hope pushing him. Yep. I could see. Yeah, I could see that. Sure, Youngie never intended to be famous. He wanted to originally be a producer behind the scenes. That's true. Reminds me of the psychic reading where one of the members is threatening to quit. Mhm. Um, you should do the rap line reading. I should, right? Youngie really needs some pushing. Yeah, he does. He does to get himself out of this little fear. I shouldn't say little fear because there's some deep fears. He needs to get out of this fear. I'm trying to see if I missed anything that any of you guys had said. RM said that he and Sugar had a beautiful heart to heart recently and that they cried a lot. And it's great that someone is giving these boys much needed wisdom. Well, that's great that he sat down. I don't know. I get the feeling like Sugar would. I think there's two people that Sugar actually opens up to. I get the feeling it's like Rapmon and Jimin. That's like I get the feeling like those are the two people he actually shows like his softer side to. Lord, RM has a lot on his table. He does. Um, Oh, Namjoon is giving Youngie wisdom with his proverbs. I think. Do you think that Youngie and Namjoon probably give each other proverbs? They like try to one up you up on each other on the proverbs. Um, I'm sorry, I'm like scrolling up. Okay, let me scroll back down. Anybody said anything new? Uh, yeah, I didn't get no romance card, so I don't think that there's nobody. So yes, yeah. So to answer everybody's questions, who wanted to know if about Youngi's love life, there's nobody new really coming into his life. That's love. There's nobody new in his love life that's really coming in. I didn't even get a man holding the heart. I didn't even get a woman holding the heart. I didn't really get no love cards. Um I really like how all the members are really pushing each other for growth. Me too. I think that's a special thing about BTS. Um Bangtan bringing Youngie out of his shell and pick his spirits up. Uh RM and Suga have a close bond. They do. That's true. Suga and Namjoon have known each other longer than the rest. Yep. I'm just listening. He can't really just pick up and ignore certain weaknesses and concerns like regular people. Does he feel a lot? He does feel a lot more than the average person. That's true. He does because he has all of those psychic cards. Yeah. Um, Deep talks always remind me of Bon Voyage. Yeah. They probably have a book that's like the little Bible of Proverbs. They probably do, right? Right? They write proverbs down in their little books and they try to like one up each other. Um oh, Chesty said he's gonna need work through some things, probably professional help. He might. I think that he does need counseling. RM be telling his members not to push themselves, yet RM is the one that performed and hurt with the hurt knee because of the two songs. That's true. RM montage killed me. That killed me too. I think if yeah, some artists fear letting go of their decorations. They are scared that the decoration is what makes them creative. Oh, that's true. So yeah, that is true, right? Like some artists are scared to let go of the heartbreak and the things that make them dark because like that's material for like their songs and in their music. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so let's save the RM comments for when we talk about burn the stage. Okay. Who do you think is the wise person that will help Sugar communicate better? BTS member, another. I think it's really somebody outside of BTS, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be somebody outside of BTS. Okay. So the cards, I got some deep like purpose cards for him too. So I got you're on the right path. Um I got travel. Then I, so we're gonna start with you're on the right path. So basically, I guess currently what he's doing right now, he's on the right path. He's living his life purpose. So, yeah, let me break that out right there. So it says you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. In case you're doubting your feelings and plans, this card is your angels. Um, the way of encouraging uh this card is your angel's way of encouraging you to continue with your present dreams and goals. Just the act of having a dream they know that you feel happier, more energized as you devote daily time and energy to its fruition. Begin by centering your mind and body with a few deep breaths. Close your eyes and then silently ask your guardian angels, please clearly give me signs, guidance, motivation in the requests. Work as a team with your angels and ask them for additional information and clarity, and then follow the guidance as it occurs. So, yeah, basically, this like you're on the right path, but you need to like kind of work more with your intuition. So, let's read this travel card. It says your life purpose involves traveling. So we know he's living that life purpose with the traveling. Um So let me see. Let me get this travel. So it says, you drew this card as a validation, which you already knew, that your life's work involves traveling. You may be called to be of service in faraway places, or it could be that life changing travel experience that will give you a breakthrough information about your divine purpose. Like a traveling minstrel, you bring blessings wherever you go. Aw. This card also speaks to movement in your life, the adventurous and life enhancing changes occurring for you now and in the immediate future. By letting go of the old and stepping into the changes, you gain sense of meaning and fulfillment that you've desired. The former stagnation is replaced with the passion for new projects and relationships. A third meaning of this card is that your life purpose involves technology, especially with respect to computers and telecommunications. This could signal telecommuting where you work from home via computer, or it could literally mean that your work involves computer programming cells and such. Well, we know he loves that producing equipment. So I really feel like he might actually be like a traveling so for the spiritual teacher card, that spiritual teacher card, so it says this, you're a healer who reaches your audience with words. You teach in a way that brings healings and blessings to your clients, readers, and listeners. You even do so with your family and friends. In fact, people seek you out for guidance, including strangers who tell you their most intimate secrets and passing problems. For a trustworthy nature and shining inner light signal others that you're a natural born spiritual teacher. This card indicates that you wish to be a spiritual teacher for the joy of it, without ego concerns about fame or fortune. You are a natural channeler who brings divine guidance to others who ask you questions about their lives. You're also accurately observant about human nature, especially as it relates to a spiritual path. As a result, you bring a unique voice to the field of spiritual teaching as long as you remain focused on service and bringing your natural self. You'll find a wide and receptive audience for your work. Take a moment now to ask your guardian angels, what is the next step for me to take upon my path as a spiritual teacher? Notice the thoughts, feelings, and signs that come to you as answers, and continue asking angels for additional clarification. So yeah, I feel like he does give good advice because I mean we've seen him do this with Jimin on Burn the Stage when he was like giving him encouragement and complimenting him on his vocals, and Jimin really took it seemed like he really took that to heart. Like he really loved that. Like he really took it to heart. And he also was saying in his confessionals how, you know, he gave Jimin a lot of advice on how his vocals should sound and things like that. So I think people do come to him a lot for advice and things. So for animals, let me read that. And then we'll get into all the discussions, you guys, because y'all are blowing up this comment section. So we'll get into all that. Okay, so for animals, it says that you understand animals, communicate with them intuitively, trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life work. You drew this card because your life purpose involves working with animals. You love them, they love you, you understand and appreciate their kind and gentle hearts, and you frequently stand up for their rights. In fact, you feel and hear communications from loving creatures. This card is validation for you to trust these intuitive insights and inner guidance about ways to connect with the animal kingdom. Any career that you get involved in will benefit from your adding animals into the mix. For instance, having a pet on site at your store or office will open everyone's heart and bring joy to all. You may find yourself doing volunteer or charity work on the behalf of animals, including rescuing them at shelters or bringing awareness to their rights. With your keen animal communication abilities, you may also enjoy one on one work as a caregiver. The list of careers in the field is vast, so be sure to spend time at the open doors in nature and give a considerable thought to your options. So maybe does Holly need to come to the studio with him and and get his spirits up? Does Holly need to come to the studio? Holly need to come to the studio right now. Can somebody ship Holly to the to Youngie studio? Can we get better music because of Holly? Do you hear this big hit? Y'all need to ship Holly. Um so yeah, I thought that was interesting. This is why he loves dogs. You remember that episode of Run? And he was pimping that dog with snacks and stuff. That dog had fell for him. Yeah. Youngie and Tan seem close. That dog don't live with them no more. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I don't know why that dog can't be there. But anyways, is he back? Is he back now? They got him. Tay Tay got him back. I hope somebody taking care of Tay Tay's dog. I love that little dog, and I don't even know that dog. So no. Oh, he stays with Tay's family, not in the dorms anymore. Oh, okay, good. Whew, good. Because if they gave that little cute dog away, I would have been so disappointed. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, Youngie does have a dog at his parents' house. Holly's at the parents' house. So so yeah, that is his life purpose. And they said that he's on the right path right now. So I guess his life purpose is going to lead to him traveling, maybe becoming person, maybe become a spiritual teacher in some sort of way, and maybe some of his charity work might be with animals or should be with animals. So that's what I that's all I got for for Youngie. It was very interesting, eye-opening read right there. So that's pretty much what I got. Let me see these comments because I was so busy reading and stuff I couldn't see what you guys were saying on the side. Um Youngie can only be so Chelsea said Youngie can only be happy for short periods because as soon as something goes bad, it comes crashing down and he withdraws into his head. I can see that happening. Yeah. That's why mental illness is a B. It never really goes away. That's true. Um yeah, something has to be worked on every day. I feel for him. Maybe in the future in the US. He would be a good humanitarian. Oh, so Young would be a good humanitarian. Yes, very strong in his charts. Yeah. He really, really wants to do that. Like that's a strong desire for him. Um, let's see. Is animals a metaphor for army? No. Um, let's see. I was crying over Tay Tay's dog. Let me see. Oh, so Vicky, the reading didn't surprise you at all, like Jen. Actually his private identity surprised me, to be honest. His private identity really did surprise me. Sorry, that's water. That's not alcohol, okay? I'm not drinking tonight. Chelsea is not gonna work up my blood pressure. um so proud of Sugar. He officially has the title of producer. Yep. Hard work pays off, sure it does. Um I think we saw Sugar getting stuck into his head over the issues on Burn the Stage. I don't remember. To be honest, I don't really remember. What no romance card for Youngie, no romance card for Namjoon. They don't have no loves coming into their lives right now at this time. Who knows in the future they might, but right now I don't even think that their mind is on love and relationships right now. They are so jam-packed busy with stuff like Jungkook has a new love in his future. Um Nam Namg is cute together. Yes, Namg. Namg is roommates in Bon Voyage season 2. Youngie said that. I wonder how Youngie slept through all that snoring though. From last week tea session, I still can't get with the fact that Namjoon is straight and not bi. Namjoon confuses me. Look, the reason why we said that he might come off as bi is because he's very secure in his sexuality. I heard that Big Hit is rumored to be debuting a new boy group earlier this year or next. Okay. Yeah, but they're still young. They need a little romance in their lives. They do, but whoo, man, that's hard. um, or love that's already there. You don't need romance to be content. That's true, you don't. Youngie says that Namjoon snoring doesn't bother him. Oh, okay, so that's good. That's good. He got his surgery, so maybe there's no more snoring. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But like when he was roommates with Youngie on the Bomb Barrage, that was before his surgery. So that's why I had made that comment. Um, he said, "Wait, what are you guys talking about? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he say he openly loves Shawn Mendes and Camilla." Oh man. Okay, so what are we talking about? We want to talk about Burn the Stage. Let's get that all out because in the comments I seen everybody was talking about the whole montage with Namjoon. Look, that broke my heart. That I was at the screen. I was at the screen like, oh my God. I was like, Namjoon, no. Like the whole time I'm like, yo, like the pain in his face when he got off that stage, yo. I was like, but this is the thing though. I couldn't understand what was hurting. Like, was it his knee or was it his foot? Because I seen his foot wrapped up. Human moments, names you had me in my feelings. Came out of nowhere. Like, when did this happen? It was so sad. Said he doesn't give a chance to live as Kim Namjoon. Yeah, that part was sad to me. But then again, I thought like that's what happens to most celebrities is like that's what happens to most celebrities, and that's what comes with like the mental breakdown of celebrities. It's like celebrities have to live in two different characters and they devote because like I was watching this counseling session with Katy Perry, right? And she was describing how she spent so much time and devotion and everything, just like Namjoon said. He spent so much time. She spent so much time devoting all her energy and time to this character of Katy Perry that she neglected like her real self. Like she neglected who she really was. And she said that like she found herself getting very like just angry and sad that she couldn't show up to places and be who she was because everybody just knew the Katy Perry character. Everybody just knew Katy Perry. And like she's breaking down in tears, like really emotional over that. And I just thought like this is what happens to like this must happen to all celebs where they invest all their time into being this one character for the world to invest in and like and don't invest too much time into their actual true selves, which um I think that's the struggle with our with Namjoon. Like he invested so much time in being BTS and being the leader and RM and all that stuff that he feels like he's neglecting like his real self. And I like kind of worry for him. And I hope that he doesn't get like that kind of mental breakdown where he feels as though he's neglected his real self too much. But I'm trying to remember, like, from his cards, it does not seem that he would get away from his true self too much. And then too, remember he was saying in an interview, like he has a hard time with how much truth he should say in public and how much he shouldn't say. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, because I got into this whole rant. I stopped even reading the comments. I'm sorry. Namjoon was getting deep and philosophical in the episode. He was. You thought it was his foot? Yeah. What was it? His foot? Think he stubbed his toe in one point of the tour. He came on, yeah, he did come on stage like nothing happened. Like he was in pain. And then he's like, it's just going to be 2 songs. I'm fine. But I'm glad to see that the staff was like, no, just sit here and just rest for a minute. And he was like, no, 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 I got to go back up on stage. Um, the human moment touched, yeah, the human moment touched my heart too. I'd be low key shipping them too. I'd be just like, yes, let it sail. But anyways, Cookie was there and yeah, Cookie was there around him the whole time he was in pain. Did you see that? Like he was right next to him. So I was like, wow, they really like be there for each other when they're in pain or when something's happening to them. They watch over each other, which I felt like I got that in my reading with Cookie and Namjoon. Like they watch over each other. Um Let me see. They all struggle with having 2 sides, and they spent all of their youth life pursuing their dreams to be BTS, and maybe that's why they're all craving balance in their lives. That's true. Yeah. But who takes care of Namjoon? Like I feel like Namjoon has to take care of all of them, but who's taking care of him? Um, Jimin Park. Huh? Who taking care of Namjoon, Jimin Park? Why y'all trying to act like Jimin Park don't be there for Namjoon? Jimin Park be trying to keep Namjoon from destroying stuff. Jimin Park be trying to keep him from injuring his. Jimin Park be there. That is who is trying to take care of Namjoon, Jimin Park. Next question. When I saw Namjoon being carried away by security, I thought he was drunk or something. When I saw him being carried away by security, I thought he broke something. I thought like he couldn't walk anymore. I thought something broke. I thought like he broke his ankle or fractured his ankle. That's what I thought. When he got off a stage and he was saying, "Oh my God, I'm in so much pain. Where is he?" I thought like he fractured something or broke something. I'm like, "Oh my God." Um, What was the next question? I'm always impressed how all the BTS can go up on stage when they're in pain and hurting. And I'm also kind of disheartened by it. Me too, because isn't that amazing how they like hide their pain? And the crazy part was, even though he was in so much pain, he was the last one off the stage saying goodbye to everybody. Like, um, you thought it was his kneecap. I wasn't sure what that was. Still trying to go. Namjoon and JK does Namjoon and JK does the least fan service. They're mostly true to themselves. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, he said that he said that he does what to share struggles, but always questions how much he should say. Yeah. Yes, because he said he couldn't live separate life like that. He just wants to show who he is, but he couldn't. Um I can't say that they don't do a lot of fan service because, like, if you actually watch their fan cams when they perform and they go off to the side to take a break, they actually look at the audience and they say hello to everybody. They wave at the fans. So I don't know where y'all getting. They don't do a lot of fan service. I like JK Namjoon. JK is always making sure Namjoon is okay and vice versa. Yeah. That last part got me, the last one on stage. Yeah, he was the last one on stage. Minjun is coming to be your secondary ship. Um, he put the ice. Yeah, they did. They put the ice from his knee to his ankle. And yeah, and he was like literally crying. Yeah. They do that flirty fan service. What's up, Paris? Fan service in terms of doing what fans want, I guess, like showing them what they want and what they are. I feel like they do a lot of fan service. I mean, like when I seen them live, I felt like they were really good at fan service. So I don't know. I mean, Jim Park becoming Jim Park becoming for Namjoon. You know, Jim and Park gotta take care of Namjoon. By the way, Tay seems to be eating real well lately. Tay has said, I don't care. I'm eating Panda Express for 2 months. I worked too hard. Tay said, I'm eating all of this Panda Express and nobody's gonna stop me. How about V Mine, guys? V Kiss Namjoon. Oh Lord. Everybody wants a Min June reading. You know the funny thing is when I did a Min June friendship, like I didn't even get that much views on it. It was like nobody wanted to see it. Like um the flirty fan service was all over Japan. Sure was. If you pay attention to their actual personality, and then look at when you pay attention to their actual personality, then look at what they do at those fan meetings, you will see fan service. Okay. Um, those hip thrusts and them thigh grabs is definitely fan service. You can't tell me nothing else. And them ab flashes, that's fan service. Don't tell me nothing. Vmon is on another level. I can't explain the relationship. Vmon, yeah, that I'm with you on that one. They have a serious connection there. They do funny fan service, nothing so scandalous. Tay is getting thick out here and he's looking okay. He sure is. That Panda Express is treating his body right. Japan fan meeting was lit. Yeah, it was. All the ships was going in at that Japan fan meeting. I love Min June. Oh, what? Oh, you want to see every Namjoon ship reading? I mean, it's up there. It didn't get a lot of views, but it's up there. Namjoon said that he reads books and other things for no loss. Kim Namjoon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like he does read books. He does try to do certain mundane things so he can still keep Kim Namjoon. Yeah. Um, by the way, Jimin said he actually gained weight, but then you go at the fan cams and he looks tiny. Actually, I'm seeing some of his weight come back in his face a little bit. And I'm seeing the thighs grow like an inch. I see the thighs getting maybe an inch plumper. I'm seeing my thighs back though. Such a shame that Min June don't get many views. I'm saddened by this. Like nobody was hyped over that. Like you can look at the views yourself on my channel. Like everybody loved the Tay and the Vmon and everything. I barely got any views for the friendship on those two. Um Vmon out here having dates and kissing in public and then acting like super bros the next. I think Jimin just has a petite body type. Yeah, I think Jimin does have a petite body type. But then again, when you look back at when Jimin actually had when Jim was actually thick and had weight on him, he didn't really look like the petite body type. Um, the only one I saw very thin was JK, but maybe it's just me. Um, his weight be fluctuating. I can't really tell because like some angles Jungkook looks the same to me, and then on some angles I do see the weight off of him. Like it's really weird. Like I can't. Namjoon and V seem really close. V always said they don't have any awkwardness in between them. He sure did say that. So Chelsea, you got any tea on V and Namjoon? um like an enjoy. Jimmy is saying that loud and proud. Wait, did you do a romance reading on Min June? Trying to see if I did a written reading on them. I'm not sure if I did a written reading on Min June. I don't think I did a romance thing on Min June. I don't think I did that yet. I have to do that. Youngie is looking really thin. Youngie is looking really thin. Wait, the V Min moment. Oh, look. That V Min moment had me laughing. When Jimin had pulled Tay up to him and he was all acting like he wasn't shy, and then he chickened out. That was so funny. Oh Lord, yes, Tay is totally dumb. Lord, are we getting into this again? Namjoon is the least fave members, that's why. But Namjoon stan watch everything about him, so please don't. So please do a reading about him. Okay. Um Hobie had Namjoon flustered. Look, like just the way just the way he pulled Hobie into a hug so he wouldn't fall. Like JK looks like he lost more in his face than weight. Yeah, he does. He looks like he lost more weight like in his face, but like his body, I can't see where the weight is lost though. Does RM have a crush on V? Yeah, Chelsea, you see that in the chart. Do they have a crush? Chelsea is saying, I don't caption them ships. She says she don't captain none of these ships. Um, I noticed in your Taejin romance and friendship reading, you got a lot of views. I did. I did get a lot of views there. I got so many views and so many mentions on this Taejin. They low key got me starting to ship Taejin now. Um, you want Sugar Mine as one of the romance readings? Lord, let me write some of this stuff down. So we got Min June as the romance. We got somebody wanted a Vmon romance, and somebody wanted a it was Vmon, okay, and then Sugarmon. Okay, I wrote down Sugarmon for the romance ship readings. Okay, you want a namesake reading? Lord. Okay, I'll put that in the polls for everybody to vote on. I don't know where this Vmon ship is sailing to. I'm starting to think these ships have seasons. I think all these ships have seasons, but we gotta keep them strong. We gotta keep these things together because I almost lost Tay Cook. um okay, I got Namsek. Okay, so for what's going to go on the polls for the romance ships for the next one, because I still got to release my I still got to edit and release my G Hope romance reading, which I'm probably going to post it probably Saturday or Sunday. But for my polls, it's going to be Min June, Vmon, Sugarmon, and Namsek, where you guys can go on my Twitter and vote for. Who is the next solo reading though? Uh, y'all want J Hope as the next solo reading? Right, J Hope is left. Really, J Hope the only one that's left? Really, I went through all 7 members like that. Lord, all right then. J Hope. I wonder if I'm gonna get some sexual cards for him. I know. I feel like I just started. Are you sure I went through all the members? Are you sure? Oh my gosh. Did I go through all of them that fast? Lord. Um oh Lord, Daddy Dom cards for J Hope. Oh my gosh. You know what? Just because y'all said that, I hope the spirit give me all sunshine cards. It's just gonna be just sun cards coming all out. They ain't gonna tell me nothing. Just all sunshine cards, just because of y'all. Oh, um, I thought there was two more too. Lord, 'cause I'm trying to think. Really, J Hope's the last one? Because I just did Sugar. So yeah, pretty much. Tay is always next to June. I think June guides him in life. I think June guides him and support him in life. It's funny how I don't usually care about ships, but I'm willing to listen to romance readings. I don't see why you heart Tay Cook so much, considering Tay is more connected to Jin and okay, this is why I heart Tay Cook so much is because I know that they're soulmates. They're like karmic soulmates. So that's why. And that's why I kind of have like a little connect. I feel more connected to them like that. That's why. Okay. Leave me alone. Let me ship who I want to ship. I love J Hope. J Hope will be 8/10 cards, sexual related. I honestly, if cards do end up all sexual. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh. Taejin is wait, yeah, Chelsea, is Taejin more real than Tae Cook? Chelsea spilled his tea. So is Taejin more? Who is Tay really connected to, Chelsea? Please drop some knowledge on us. Taejin has a real deep connection. I know they do. All that crying they did after that argument. Of course they have a deep connection. Huh? What, Paris? You please dish on this Taejin. Jiguk is karmic too. What? Cause they pretty. That's why. Take Cook all day. I root for them as well. I try to hide it, but they are drawn to each other. They are drawn to each other. Taejin is cute, but they both overdo it, and I lost interest a little bit. Guys, direct me on what you mean by sexual cards. You know the sexual cards like the devil and all that stuff. That's like sexual cards. Oh, so Taejin is definitely closer. Okay, no comment. Paris, do you want me to dish? Paris, what are you dishing, Paris? Me too. You thought that it was Jiguk and not Taekook. Have we forgotten Jungkook's karmic relationship? Dang, so it's a threesome? Oh my god, bye Paris. I'm not repeating that. Taekook, oh my gosh, reveal my question. Thanks. I can sleep. Oh my gosh. I knew it. What V men? Sorry. What do you mean, Chelsea, for V men? I like we seriously need like a live stream that's just dedicated to spilling tea. We really do. Like I honestly, if this live goes past 2 hours, which is coming on, I'm about to just go and shut this live down and do another open up another live where we can all just talk about what we want. So 2 hours on the mark here. I'm gonna shut this down and open up another live to spill all the tea because I don't want this to be too long. And some people want to come for the read, and some people don't want to come for all the rest of the stuff. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna shut this down in a few minutes. Um, speaking of sexual Wait, speaking of sexual, V's update reading, Tony mentioned a V sex life. I'm swerving that whole comment. V min is soft too. Tay is looking for love. Oh, V min is the karmic relationship. That doesn't surprise me. I already knew that. Yeah, I knew V min was a karmic relationship. Yeah. Yeah, V min is karmic, yeah. Yeah, I got some cards on them. I got some cards on them. Oh, Tony did mention Tay's sexual urges. Oh, is that right? Mm. I really like to know about more romance cards or their future love. Yeah, he said Tay has sexual urges and wants more love. Mm. Well, he ain't gonna get in this group. That's all I know. BTS all call Veman soulmates. That's true. Karmic soulmates are more like Karmic soulmates are like soulmates where they had past lifetimes together, where they had problems and struggles and things didn't go quite right. So they meet back up in this lifetime and they try to get over like their problems and their lessons and their karma, or they try to make up for bad karma or whatever happened in those past lives. And most karmic soulmates are not destined to be together. They just come together, clear up their karma, and move on. And then other like okay, I'm gonna call it twin flames, even though I don't really believe in twin flames, but I'm gonna call it twin flames, like the twin flames relationships where you're with your soulmate, you're meant to be together, you're together all the time, and it's a smooth flowing relationship, like that's your true soulmate. So it's just kind of like that. Um, V-Men, V-Men seem to be back on a good path with each other these days. V-Men just understand and protect each other. Right, they do. And they take care of each other. Well, I say Jimin takes more care of V than um yes, yeah, they seem to be on good terms now. I searched up karmic reactions, but the emotions are so intense. So yeah, like you said, not to be together in the end. Yeah. And the reason why the emotions are so intense is because they're still carrying the emotions from the past lives and the problems and the emotions from those past lives into this life. That's why it's like so intense. Um, so since there's no romance cards for RM and Sugar, possibly to know what their future romance is. Um, yeah, but I don't like to do solo romance readings on the members though, because like I do the delicate balance of like what I want to keep person what like what they have the right to keep personal to themselves and what I want to expose. It's like it's hard. I feel like Kim Namjoon. Like I don't know what to say and what not to. See, me, Kim Namjoon is here. Uh, Jimin can be shipped with anyone. Jimin sure can be shipped with anyone. Jay Cook has right. So Chelsea, so Jungkook has a romantic karmic relationship, right? Is that who he's in love with? It's because oh yeah, yeah, you can ship Jimin with anybody because yeah, he's naturally flirty. When I first heard V's update, people say sexual urges is normal. People don't freak out like they're human, but I'm just over here like I know that it's funny because I wasn't expecting it. Yeah. There weren't romance cards in Jin and Jimin's readings either. Wait, in Jimin's reading, didn't he have the woman holding the heart? Oh, they have a mission. Romance won't be found until they complete their mission. That's true. That's a good idea. You never fully no, I don't fully expose him because it's like I battle with myself because I want to protect them and protect some of their privacy. And then the other part of me is like, I want you guys to know how human they are. Like they're very human. They have the same hopes and dreams as fears as we all do. But anyways, what Judge Cook and Tay Cook, Viva Black May line is okay. Look, that line is confusing. What they said, yes for JK. Cookie is in love with him. You can tell it's so obvious. I can really call I can really call that a relationship per se. It's complicated. I go by what I see. This is all really interesting. I don't think you could tell us something that we don't really expect. Cookie is in love with who? We said that Cookie was in love with the boy, right? We had all agreed that Cookie was in love with the boy. I think Cookie is confused in his karmic relationship right now. Chelsea said that all she can say that the relationship is tricky. You can have love and romance, but not commitment. And that's true because I do see a lot of cards where there's no commitment involved. There's no solid we're boyfriends, but there are romantic and love feelings going on in the background. That's all I got to say. So since he doesn't have enough life experience to figure out his feelings, that's true. How about you start a new stream? You're right. Okay. So I'm in the stream. In the stream, and then we gonna go on to a new live, and we gonna spill all this tea. So before I end the stream, like I said, whoever needs personal readings from me, please email me. I will have all of my price listings below in, all of my video description box here. And remember, my new clients, $10 for 10 minutes, and my other readings would be like $15 for 15 minutes. So yes, email me. I'll look forward to talking to all of you. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this Min Yoongi reading. And I'm about to click off here and go to a new live, and all the tea and stuff will be spilt over there. Okay. So I'll see y'all guys in the next live. And to all the people that is getting off and going to sleep and all that stuff, good night, good day. Have a great rest of your weekend, and peace. Bye.